And I just wanted to show, again, this idea of these different patterns coming together. And these two sets of images together sort of show the visual inspiration for this next image we're doing for Clairview Station. And so that's what we're gathering inspiration for now.
Right. So this aisle doesn't have that much of a cultural clothing, but there are some items that I want to show you. If you want to. Those of you who have courses, just make sure that we don't touch it. Those textiles here that we're looking at, they are narrow pieces of textiles made on a backstrap looms. So the weaver would actively participate in the process by creating a tension with the body and moving the shuttle and the beaters with her hands. So the textiles like that would have to be pieced together to make something big to actually make a cloth. Yeah, so it's still practiced. Very interesting to look at those things in terms of identifying the place, because each community within the culture, even like a smaller village or slightly different cultural group, they would have their own motifs, their choice of color to indicate. The textiles in this way are really, really powerful in terms of defining who we are. Does it make sense when you look at the story of these people and their migration? I don't know, maybe that just with the colors that they had, or they didn't want to actually be historically accurate there, I don't know. So you see that people cross the river in boats and just swim across. And here they arrive to the camp with a friendly military who provided transportation and housing. Yeah. So this is a very formal garment, and this is really hard for Europeans or North Americans to wrap their mind around the fact that it's a formal garment, because when we hear formal, we imagine something dark or solid color, something very elegant. I'm not saying it's not elegant, it's beautiful and elegant, but the color-wise and pattern-wise, it's completely goes against our cliche thinking of traditional formal clothing. So this one is a very interesting example of how your clothing can tell you about your age, your marital status as well. So this is a young woman. We know that because there is a lot of bright colors and pattern covers the whole surface of the garment. But how do you know that it is formal? There are mons, family crests, hiding among those floral and other patterns. Like, see this one? So there is 5 of them, 3 in the back and 2 in the front. So in Japanese kimono, to indicate the formality, you would have 5 like that. And Japanese boys, young men, they were wearing kimonos that would be decorated with airplanes, warships, bombs, things that are like a war-related themes. This one is interesting because it is it's made using ikat technique, this tie-dye technique, very traditional, and in Japanese culture it's really like the textiles that are made there, they really skillfully made. So yeah, quite complicated, because when they tie-dye warps and wefts, they have to match to create the pattern. So that's quite interesting. Yeah, so people collecting garbage, getting water, sweeping the streets. They even train the dog to collect the garbage. I want that dog.